Palace versus Arsenal, up to North London. Here we go. To see us get hammered, most likely. I've gone for 3-0 defeat. Got no hope, no optimism, no confidence. I think it's a club, really. We're the biggest laughing stock in English football currently. 2 wins in our last 15. 6 wins this season out of 25 games. It's pretty shambles, to be fair. I've just had enough. I'm up to here with it at Palace, man. We're an embarrassment to football. In the Premier League, in English football, you name it. So I'm not hopeful for today. See you on the way.
5 minutes before kick-off. I'm not going to talk about a line-up because it's too embarrassing. It's not even good enough for the championship. What happened there with Fanatics was a joke, all over a drum, and there's knife crime and stabbings and everything, man, all going on. And you're going to, go towards the HF and try and cause harassment, man, and try and arrest them or whatever just for a drum. Sort it out. Disgraceful. 'Declan Rice with the corner. Oh boy. Pathetic, man. Not even surprised. Not even surprised, mate. Not even surprised. Defensively, just. There's a goal, obviously. No VAR needed for that. It's going to get worse, It's going to get worse. It's just going to get worse, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Just a corner again. Flip it up, Palace. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, just wide from Clive. We had a shot on target. Lerma with the volley. Rare pounded it away. Ridiculous. What are we playing out of the back? What are we playing out of the back? What are we playing out of the back? I mean, come on. Oh my God. Just depressing. Bottle jobs, sore losers, man. Waste of space, the same old stuff. Good ass just kicked off, and that first half was abysmal. Simple as. Pathetic. Just no words. No words, one bit. Fuming. Second half just started. Not expected for anything to change, really, to be fair. embarrassing, this football. Sideways and backwards, man. Flipping hell. Sucking the soul out of me, this is. Just laughable.
No penetration.
Embarrassing. From our own corner, and Arsenal are going to make it 3. Oh, it's just, I mean, subs is up. That subs is up. That subs is up. No subs. It's an absolute simple as. Trossard scores. No subs. It's killing me, this is. This is killing me. It's absolute comedy we are. Oh, it might be offside. Oh my word. Something to cheer about. Yay. Oh. And it's a goal. Like I'm not surprised. Hey, what a short target. Well done, Eze. Good job. Corner. Hughes, making a sub now. Who's that coming off?
Crystal Palace substitution, number 19, Hughes.
Oh, Hughes. And on comes Sosa. Well done, he's made a sub. Hey, well done, Hodgson. Jesus. He's making a mockery out of us. He actually is. Like, Arsenal made like 3 or 4 subs, he's only made 1, and it's what, the 73rd minute, he's taking a mick. Like, insulting to us, man, you know? It's like he just wants to be sacked himself. And we don't look like scoring, we don't look like passing, we're just standing around and just, you know, clumsy. Like that powerful slip. That says it all. That sums up. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Sums it up. Get Roy gone, please. Roy out. Time to go. It could be 5. It might be 5. It is 5. It is 5-0 to Arsenal. Oh my God. Oh man. What on earth? Oh, what the Lord. I'm just lost. I mean, come on. No words. I'm not surprised. This is embarrassing right now, man. It's no passion. It's nothing. Oh. Bunch of spineless. A lot, man. Fuck off, Palace. Boo!
Full time here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0.
Fuck off!
Fuck you!
You're not fit at this than me.
Fuck you! Fuck off!
Yes, I don't care.
Fuck off!
Why they're clapping, but disgraceful. Disgraceful. Disgraceful, man. Simple.
Honest to God, that is one of the worst Palace performances I've not only seen this season, but for a long time. From top to bottom, from minute 1 till minute 90 plus or whatever the flipping hell they played on to later on in the game. Honest to God, it was just sheer misery. We are the biggest laughing stock in the Premier League. We are the biggest laughing stock as a club in world football because we don't know how to play football. We can't pass, we can't shoot, we can't bloody collab on the pitch. We got no charisma, we got no urgency, we got no tactics, we got no system, we got no strategy, no identity to our play anymore. But I said enough of that over the last few weeks. The goals we conceded were schoolboy stuff. We can't defend from corners, and when we have a corner, we not only can't score from them, we get caught out on the counter-attack and teams go and punish us, like what happened today with the 3rd goal. And then it hits to injury time and Roy makes a few late subs, which are a bit too late, but like we were going to get anything from the game. Do you know what I mean? We were never getting anything today. You know, from the first minute, you could just see it was all going to be a walk in the park for Arsenal with a one-sided game, a one-way traffic. Overall in that, you know, to concede them 2 late goals in the manner we did to lose 5-0, going from 4-0 to 5-0, show the players had no passion, no desire, and should hang their heads in shame, you bunch of spineless. Honestly, you gave up, you let the fans down, but to be fair, it's all done and dusted anyway when they scored that second goal, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. You know, I spent more time laughing around and taking a piss, really, because if the players and Roy and Parish are going to take the piss, then why can't I as a Palace supporter? You know, every time there was a sub, I'd celebrate sarcastically. Every time bloody Arsenal scored, I would clap them because of how good they were, because they were all over us, and that's a side that could potentially be challenging for the Prem. So congratulations, Arsenal, on your win. Seriously, because obviously they were the better team. They played some amazing football, and we couldn't set up properly. You know, we were just stretched open, we were carved apart, and you know the heads just dropped. Really, it's like the players didn't want to be there, and I reckon Roy Hodgson as well. Deliberately wanted to get himself sacked with that lineup. He deliberately put that lineup, you know, out on the pitch just to get himself sacked deliberately. I generally think he did, because he doesn't care. His body language said it all. He doesn't want to be there. The players have had enough. When you got players gesturing towards the fans in Mateta and Anderson, what's that about? Mateta and Anderson gesturing towards the fans towards the end, when we were just giving it to them, just having a go at them, asking them what's going on and letting them know that they weren't fit to wear the shirt, plus the whole team aren't fit to wear the shirt because they're not good enough. But overall, why are you gesturing towards the fans? Why are you commenting and muttering and being rude and disrespectful and insulting to the fans? A bunch of morons, mate. Honest to God. Absolutely disgraceful. Absolute embarrassment. Hang your heads in shame, especially Mateta and Joachim Anderson. Fair play for Lerma and Eze coming over closer to the fans and holding their hands up high, admitting that it just wasn't a good enough performance. I respect that. And them two could hold their heads up high in that. And Mark Gay as well, even though he didn't have the best game. But Anderson and Mateta, a joke, an absolute disgrace. Now, I'm sick of everything from top to bottom of this club. I'm sick of the matches. I'm sick of watching us week in, week out with the same old uninspiring, pathetic, crappy football. I'm sick of Roy's tactics, and I want him to go. They've got no option but to sack him. When you lose 5-0 to Arsenal, to Man City, to Brighton, to any team in this league and that in general. Do you know what I mean? To any side like Luton Town and Burnley even, and that as well. Teams around us. That's an indication that your team ain't good enough and you're not good enough for the league and you're not cut out and fit to play in this high, intense Premier League season. It's obvious, isn't it? You know, we can't score, we can't pass. You know, we're just an absolute sack of crap, really, on that pitch. You know, Arsenal could have walked around having a few drinks. we still wouldn't have put them under any pressure and threatened them. Yeah, we had a few chances, but we were never going to score. We got no sharpness and no directness to our play whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? It's so predictable, and it's just abysmal to see every moment, every minute of this season, to be fair. And Steve Parish, go f*** yourself. Get the f*** out my club, you sack of you uninspiring, lying, pathetic piece of crap. You waste of space, you sore loser, you failure. People should be ashamed of you, the supporters and that as well, and your own children should be as well, because you're nothing but a mug, a thief, and you're a businessman. You're not a chairman. You don't give a damn about the club that you sort of used to. You're just a businessman. You see Palace as a business, and you're an insultment to the fans. You insult the supporters by not sacking Roy back in December. You should have sacked him when we lost to Bournemouth, and you've waited over a month to potentially sack him. I mean, the fact that Graham Potter was sitting in the bloody Arsenal box office and that, you know, literally says it all, really, that he's potentially coming to Palace. Why else would he be? He wouldn't be the Arsenal manager, not after what he did at Chelsea. He'd be coming to Palace. So hopefully he does become the Palace manager. That's a slight positive for today. That's the only positive as a matter of fact overall, to be fair. Roy Hodgson, for his own sake, just needs to go before it gets worse, before he gets absolutely put under huge, intense scrutiny like he already currently is. And Steve Parish, either spend some money in Jan, because that is a clear indication that we need to spend some money and get some players in this January window before things really roughen up. I think we're potentially, between us, Sheffield United and Burnley, you know, we're the worst three teams in the Premier League. It's as simple as that. The lack of goals, the lack of positivity and creativity, when, you know, us not signing players that we should have signed in the summer, from top to bottom, it's all a mess. You know, we haven't had a plan. We haven't got a plan to go to the next level, as I quote. What is the next level? I asked that question to myself so many times. I'm just flat, and I'm just like, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know where this club stands. This is the worst it's been. This is one of the worst Palace squads since we've been in the Premier League, since 2013. Yeah, I'm sick to death of everything in this club, man. I'm sick of it all, man, and I just can't be asked anymore. I'm not wasting my money to watch that. You know, I'm not wasting that money just to watch us get spanked every week and play like an absolute sack of shit. Already kicked off 2024 horrifically with 3 games, 1 draw, 2 defeats, not even scored. Same old shit. New Year, same old problems, same old Palace. No surprise, really, to be honest with you. I've had enough from top to bottom. We need to sort it out, because we're going to get relegated. If we keep Roy, if we have that same squad between now and the end of the season, relying on the likes of Eze and Elise to keep us up, we're going to go down. We need a manager to motivate the players, and we need some players that are going to show a bit of passion and quality. And obviously the manager needs to get the best out of players as well, young players like Ozo, Franco, Amada, and any other players that we sign in that too. Do you know what I mean? But there's no hope right now. I'm sick to my stomach of even talking and watching the highlights and seeing that. Credit to the HF for protesting and that as well, you know, voicing their emotions and feelings. About time they got recognised and not overlooked. You know what I mean? People are looking into it more. It's all over social media. So credit to the HF for stepping up and that and voicing their thoughts against the board and everything. And, you know, for the fans that stayed to the end, love to you lot on that too, as much as I stayed to the end just to watch that. I mean... You got to support your team through thick and thin, but I can't be asked anymore. It's depressing. It's absolute hell. See you lot on my next one, and yeah, pray for Palace.